Hey, friends and family, hope this finds you doing well. Um, Yay, the holidays are over. Yeah, in a couple more days, it'll be New Year's Eve, blah, 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 but it's just the beginning of a new year officially. Um, but it's not something you have to, or are expected to necessarily participate in other than the new year's going to begin, whether, you're present for it or not. Um, so, but yay, I'm so glad the holidays are over. Um, I didn't do any decorating this year. Still cooked, of course, uh, and just glad it's over. Uh, for I guess for some people, maybe this is a wonderful time of year, but for some of us, it ain't nothing but stress, and that's how it is for me. It's just stress, you know, and just glad it's over with, and the stress isn't about any kind of expectations from my children or family or anything like that. It's about dealing with people at work who are crazy at this time of year. They're crazy all year. But it gets worse at the holidays. They get ruder, they get nastier, they get uglier. Um, it just don't make no sense. But so I have no problems with being on freight, even though I work hard. Um, and for the most part, usually not having to deal with customers. Doesn't mean I never do, because my job starts before the store is actually closed. Most of it is done after the store is closed because we need customers out of the way to be able to run equipment properly, things like that. Um, and it's difficult to do your job properly when there are people, wandering around shopping, and they have this way of wanting in the aisle you need to work in, and have closed off. Um, so yeah, so definitely prefer, the store to be empty of customers when we're working. Just so much easier. And you know Cherokee hasn't really, or didn't really ask me for much of anything for the holiday or anything. Um, but except for some cash. That's they shouldn't ask me for a lot. So yeah. Um, but I know I needed to give myself something. I'm always putting myself on the back burner. I'm always, and I'm on vacation right now. And I worked last Friday, and so I'm on vacation, and I go back to work January 2nd, and but I'm not going anywhere. I'm just hanging out at the house. No special plans or anything. And mostly what I've done the last few days, besides cook, teeny bit of cleaning, and not as much as I should be getting done, um, is sleep. I've been sleeping. Yeah, a lot. Cherokee's like thinks there's something wrong with me. Life is exhausting, and normally I don't. My sleep schedule's so messed up that I don't get proper sleep. Period. So I am continually exhausted. Um, but like I said, I'm overdue for doing something for myself and giving myself something. I've wanted to publish for a long time, so I finally found a way to publish for free. Most of these places are, it's a pain in the butt to do it like the Harry Potter woman did, and send it to this publisher and that publisher, and maybe you get this rejection letter and that rejection letter, and you spend all this money sending your story to all these different places. mailing things here and there and everywhere, you know, that isn't necessarily cheap, and it can add up after a while. Um, and uh, and there are other publishing places, self-publishers, that will do it for you for a fee, and charge you a buttload of freaking money up front to do it. And of course, I don't have a buttload of money. I'm a single mom of two disabled people. Um, there's no buttload of money here. You know, we barely get by, and barely. Sometimes it's I don't know how we do anything, how anything gets paid sometimes, but you know, it's like I magic things to happen every month, every payday, you know. So, but yeah, I've been wanting to publish for a long time, and I found that I can do it for free. Um, through the Amazon Kindle. Um, and I was just like, huh, really? I can do that? You know, so I just finished the process for a story a few minutes ago, and they said it'll take it 24 to 72 hours to appear on Amazon for Kindle. And I guess that makes me officially published. I published my story trackers, and I'm hoping it does well. I don't know if I should just go ahead and put in multiple stories and see what happens. But right now I've just done the one. I've got, you know, several stories that are finished. Tracker's not the first one I completed. My first one is, you know, a longer story. But I figured nicer to keep it on the shorter side. I know not everybody's got time to sit and read a big old long ass story. So, but and I felt Trackers was one of my better stories. And you know, so okay, so here you go. It's gonna be on Amazon if you've got a Kindle, and you know you want to help out. You know, in a few days when it appears, you can buy it. So, but yeah, I guess that officially makes me a published author. And I'm not hoping for any kind of a miraculous thing that's gonna make me world famous or anything like that. I'm just hoping it will make our lives, that enough sells that it'll make our lives a little easier. Kind of supplement for the fact that, you know, my job's not full time, and you know, just hoping for the best, I guess, and we'll see what happens. That's all I can do, you know, and put it out there and hope for the best, you know. And well, the worst that happens is nobody buys it, but I didn't spend any money for nobody to buy it, so I'm not losing anything. All right. So for those of you who celebrate the holidays, you know, I hope yours was joyous and much less stressful than mine. For those that don't, you know, I still hope, you know, having to put up with everybody that does didn't make you too crazy. But, you know, and you know, we love and miss everybody, and we hope you're all doing well and whatnot. And you know, if you want to drop a line through the video here, or to me on Facebook or whatnot, you know, I'd be happy to hear from you. You know, we're hanging in there. Not as well as the kitten in the poster, but we're hanging in there. Peace.